Richie Neal. Judge McFadden, who Donald Trump appointed, said that Donald Trump, quote, is wrong on the law. A long line of Supreme Court cases requires great deference to facially valid congressional inquiries. Even the special solicitude accorded former presidents does not alter the outcome. The court will therefore dismiss this case. Judge McFadden began his opinion at the beginning of taxation. Congress first levied an income tax in 1862 at the height of the Civil War. Under that law, the public could access and inspect any tax return. Judge McFadden reviewed the special law that allows only the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee and the chairman of the Senate Finance Committee to request copies of any tax return from the IRS. Donald Trump tried to have the law found unconstitutional on its face, a claim Judge McFadden dismissed. Donald Trump falsely claimed that Chairman Neal was abusing his power just so he could make Donald Trump's tax returns public. In the final line of Judge McFadden's 45-page decision, he said, it might not be right or wise to publish the returns, but it is the chairman's right to do so. Congress has granted him this extraordinary power, and courts are loath to second-guess congressional motives or duly enacted statutes. The court will not do so here and thus must dismiss this case. Chairman Neal and his staff will not be able to enlist the help of Donald Trump's accountants to provide a roadmap through Donald Trump's tax returns, since Donald Trump's accountant is already doing that under oath with immunity to a grand jury in Manhattan. Donald Bender testified recently to that grand jury, and prosecutors recently interviewed Rosemary Vrablic, a former managing director at Deutsche Bank who oversaw hundreds of millions of dollars in loans to Donald Trump. The Washington Post reports, quote, the appearances by Bender and Vrablic suggest prosecutors are seeking information about Trump's finances from a small circle of outside partners who handled details of Trump's taxes and real estate deals. Bender and Vrablic were never Trump employees, but they knew more about this company's inner workings than many employees did. Donald Bender has been forced to testify under oath in the past about Donald Trump's tax returns, including in Donald Trump's frivolous lawsuit against our first guest tonight, Tim O'Brien, who Donald Trump sued for libel when Tim O'Brien reported in his book that Donald Trump had lied about his wealth. Tim O'Brien, of course, won that lawsuit. And joining us now are Tim O'Brien, senior columnist for Bloomberg Opinion. He is the author of the book Trump Nation, and Neil Katyal, former acting U.S. Solicitor General and MSNBC legal contributor. And Tim, I just want to begin with you tonight on this development, this news development today about who we now know is who's talking to the grand jury. This is the accountant Bender, under oath with immunity to the grand jury in Manhattan, the same accountant who was under oath in your case.
That's right. We deposed Donald Bender, and we deposed him because we wanted to find out what he knew personally about the kind of guidance he received from Donald Trump and the Trump Organization in preparing Trump's financial statements and tax returns. You know, Trump routinely floated this statement of financial condition, or SOFC, that he would sometimes give to reporters. He didn't actually provide it to me until we litigated. But even his own accountants would say, we can't sign off on this document because it doesn't comport with generally accepted accounting principles. In other words, we're sort of holding our noses and looking the other way. And Bender was the lead representative for Trump's accounting firm. He worked directly with Alan Weisselberg and Trump, preparing a number of financial documents that Trump used to get loans and to report his own taxes. And I think the really important thing here is the Manhattan DA is pursuing criminal charges against Trump. They need to prove intent. There is more in Bender's possession, possibly, and definitely in his knowledge about whether or not Trump directed him to do things that go beyond just the financial documents themselves. If Bender is a material witness who can show that Donald Trump was told he might be breaking the law and went ahead and did it anyway and directed them to do that if they wanted to keep their jobs, that is an important